Hello everyone, Natasha Rachel here, Digital Learning Specialist with Atlanta Public Schools, and in today's Tech Tips video, I'm going to walk you through the Discovery Library right inside of Flipgrid. So to get started, all we're going to do is go to flipgrid.com and we're going to go ahead and hit that Educator Log In button. You know, in Atlanta Public Schools, we have that single sign-on experience right inside of myBackpack. Once you are logged in, you will land on your discussion page with all of your topics that you've already created. What we're going to focus on today is this discovery button up here on the top. So once you click that discovery button, it's going to open you up right inside of the discovery library. I want to give you some quick tips to help you search to make the most of this experience. Okay. So what you'll notice as you land in the discovery library, and I'm actually just going to make this just a little bit bigger. Here we go. What you'll notice in the Discovery Library is that we will see that there are almost 33,000 topics that have been created by the Flipgrid community. So I can search right here at the top, but we're going to search as we get down just a little bit lower. So you do have a search box here at the top. As we scroll down just a little bit, we'll see two tabs, Discovery and My Library. We also see Submit a Topic. So let's just pause right here. As an educator, you are able to submit a topic to the Flipgrid Discovery Library. So if you create something amazing that your students absolutely love, definitely feel free to submit that topic to the Discovery Library. It will be vetted by the Flipgrid education team, and if they love it too and think it's great for students, they'll go ahead and approve it to be submitted to this Discovery Library. So definitely do that if you have an amazing topic that you've created. The My Library tab is where all of the resources that you have saved live. So anything that you've saved, anything that you've created will live here. So let's go back to that main Discovery Library and take a tour. So there are some featured partners here at the top. We'll scroll down just a little bit. We'll see a topic of the day and a wonder of the day. These change every single day. If you're looking for a quick resource for your students, something to get them engaged, these are a great place to start. If you need an icebreaker for your student or a quick kind of get your students to talk, get your students to get engaged. This Wonder of the Day by Wonderopolis is great. It gives them something to wonder and ponder on. Today it is Who Was Evel Knievel. Changes every day, like I said, but these are great to definitely check out. Underneath that, you have all of the partners that Flipgrid partners with. I'm going to go ahead and click on View All so you can just see a quick overview of some of the amazing partnerships that Flipgrid has. People like Bunsey, Made by Dyslexia. I won't read them all to you because you can definitely check them out. The Met, Discovery Education, ADL Education, Minecraft, Breakout EDU, Decolonize, Scholastic, the California State Parks, Lego, Wonderopolis, Adobe, tons of them. Equal Justice Initiative. There are some amazing resources inside of this one, so definitely check them out as well. Under the Equal Justice Initiative, let's just go ahead and click on this one, for example. This is a partner page. And so as we kind of scroll down, you'll see that there are popular topics up here at the top, and then there are collections. Underneath the collections are all of the topics that are in here from this particular partner. So inside of the Discovery Library, the Equal Justice Initiative has 28 topics that can be further filtered by subject, audience, and topic, and we'll take a look at that shortly. Or you can just scroll through the 28 topics that they have in here that are ready to go for you and your students. So let's go back to that main Discovery page. So underneath your partners, you have trending topics, and these are topics that are trending, topics that teachers are really diving into right now. And then you have a Just for Me. So these are topics that have been pulled just for you. Underneath that, you have featured collections. So those collections that Flipgrid is featuring at this time. And then underneath that, you have inspiring creators. So these are teachers or educators that have contributed a lot to the Flipgrid library. You can go ahead and view all if you like, or you can just click on their names and see all of the topics that they have submitted. It's kind of like if you really like what Manny has created, for example, you can click on him and see everything that he's created in the library. Now, this is where your magic lies right here. And this is really where I want you to focus your search. There is something inside the Discovery Library for all of our students, all of our subjects, all of our content areas, all of our grade levels. Right here under subject, so let's just go back. We have over 32,000, almost 33,000 topics in the library. If I click on subjects, you'll see that I can vet this and select whatever content I teach, anything from social studies to physical education to music to art, foreign language, tons and tons of things in here for you to select. So let's go ahead and click on science, just for example. And that already narrowed us down to just under 4,000 topics, okay? I'm also going to, let's do middle school and see what happens. That's going to get us down to 953. And then let's go ahead and type in the word cells and let's see what happens. It's going to narrow us down to 107 topics. Now, how do we know which of these 107 topics we want to choose? I definitely don't want to click on all 107 of these topics and see which one is going to meet the needs of my students. But what I can do is come over here to the right-hand side and look at engagement and how many times this topic has been used. I already know that this is vetted for middle school, and I know that these are all about cells. So this is where I want to focus my attention here. I can see that this particular topic has been engaged with for the length of time of 2 days and 3 hours. So that means students have engaged with this topic for that length of time. And I know that it's been used 274 times by teachers. That means teachers have pulled this topic 274 times, okay? Now, I can continue to scroll down and see how many times each of these topics have been used. And that's not to say that these topics that have not been engaged with or have not been used are not great and awesome. So you definitely want to check them out if you think they would meet your needs, okay? So let's just go ahead and take a look at this one here, Cell Anatomy Week 1. So I can see that there's an image here that this teacher has created. I can see that there's a description here. One thing to point out is that Immersive Reader is built into all of your Flipgrid topics. And so if your students need that extra support, it's phenomenal that it's built right in there for them. I can see which teacher created the topic. I can go ahead and share it right from here. I can also come down here and see if there's any integration notes for this particular topic. So let's say that I really, really like this topic. I want to use it. I'm gung-ho about it. I have a few options. Like I said, I can share it straight from here, or I can save it to a collection. So this is where I could save it and have it go to my saved collections. So I have created already a cell unit collection. So I can go ahead and just save it to that unit, or if it's a different topic, I could create a new collection. And why this is important is because I may be preparing for future lessons or future units, and I may not remember that I looked at this particular topic and I don't have time to go back and search for it again. But let's say I really like this one. I love that Flipgrid has made it where I can go ahead and save this particular topic into my cell unit collection. And so now when I want to go back and pull this particular topic for my students as I get ready to create my lesson plans for cells, I can just go to this particular collection that I've already saved and it's ready to go. So that's one option, or that's your second option. The other thing I can do is go ahead and add the topic, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add the topic as an individual topic, okay? Now, what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to make all of my edits and my updates right here. If I want to change the image, I can go ahead and do that. I can also go ahead and change my template right here. Change my student email here. So I would want this to reflect at apsk12.org. That's what you would put here. So our students in Atlanta Public Schools could go ahead and respond to this particular Flipgrid. I'm going to just make it public for the purpose of today. I could go ahead and change the length of time that I want my students to be able to interact with it. And then you have all of your basic Flipgrid permissions that you can change here. If you want to go ahead and add that personalized rubric, you're able to do that here as well. I can go ahead and update that topic. And now it's ready to go for my students. I can go ahead and share it and put it wherever I need to put it. And so that is the Discovery Library in a nutshell. I just wanted to give you an overview of it and make sure that you knew it was here and make sure that you knew how to use it and how to search. Let's just go back to that My Library tab so you can see that cell unit collection that I had. Here it is right here for us, okay? So I hope that helped and that you are more familiar now with the Discovery Library inside of Flipgrid, and I hope you're ready to dive in. Please don't hesitate to reach out to your educational technology specialist for more assistance with Flipgrid. Take care. Thanks for watching.